Hello everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm really glad you're here today. Let me ask you a simple question: how do you feel right now? If your answer is tired, you are definitely not alone. It seems like more and more people these days are feeling exhausted, even when they haven't done anything extremely difficult. So today, we're going to talk about something that connects all of us: why everyone feels tired today. We'll explore the reasons behind this constant fatigue, look at how modern life affects our energy, and also discuss what we can do to feel a little better. Let's start with something very simple. Being tired is normal. Our bodies are designed to get tired after effort. If you work hard, study for many hours, or exercise a lot, your body needs rest. That's natural. But what feels different today is that many people feel tired all the time, even when they sleep enough or don't have physically demanding jobs. So what's going on? One big reason is mental overload. In the past, people had physically demanding lives. They worked with their hands, moved their bodies, and spent time outdoors. Today, many of us sit in front of screens for hours. Our bodies may not be very active, but our brains are constantly working. Think about your day. You wake up and check your phone. You read messages, emails, maybe news. Then you go to work or school, where you have to focus, solve problems, and make decisions. After that, you come home, but instead of resting, you watch videos, scroll through social media, or answer more messages. Your brain never really gets a break. And here's the important part: mental work can be just as tiring as physical work. Even if you sit all day, your brain uses a lot of energy. Making decisions, switching tasks, and dealing with information all the time can slowly drain your energy. Another important reason is sleep quality. Many people believe they sleep enough, but the quality of their sleep is not good. For example, using your phone before bed can affect your sleep. The light from screens can confuse your brain and make it harder to fall asleep. Also, if you check messages late at night, your mind stays active instead of relaxing. Stress is another big factor. Even if you don't feel extremely stressed, your body might still be under pressure. Modern life often includes deadlines, responsibilities, and worries about the future. Your brain stays alert, always ready to react. This constant state of alertness can make you feel tired over time. There is also something called decision fatigue. Every day, we make hundreds of small decisions: what to wear, what to eat, what to watch, what to reply. These small choices may not seem important, but together they use a lot of mental energy. By the end of the day, your brain feels tired, even if you didn't notice it happening. Now let's talk about something that affects many people: digital life. Technology is amazing. It helps us communicate, learn, and work more easily. But it also creates a problem: we are always connected. There is no clear end to the day. In the past, when people finished work, that was it. Today, your phone can bring work messages at any time. Social media also plays a role. You might scroll for just a few minutes, but suddenly an hour has passed. And during that time, your brain is processing images, videos, and information non-stop. Also, social media can make you feel emotionally tired. You see other people's lives, achievements, and opinions. Sometimes this can create pressure or negative feelings, even if you don't realize it immediately. Another reason for tiredness is lack of movement. It may sound strange, but not moving enough can make you feel more tired. Our bodies are designed to move. When we don't use our muscles, our energy levels can go down. Even a short walk can improve your mood and give you more energy. Let's also consider diet. What you eat has a big impact on how you feel. If you eat a lot of processed food, sugar, or drink too much caffeine, your energy can go up quickly, but then drop suddenly. This creates a cycle: you feel tired, so you drink coffee or eat something sweet, then you feel better for a short time, and later you feel even more tired. Water is also important. Many people don't drink enough water, and even mild dehydration can make you feel tired and unfocused. Now, I want to talk about something deeper: emotional tiredness. Sometimes, you're not just physically or mentally tired, you're emotionally tired. This can happen when you deal with difficult situations, relationships, or uncertainty for a long time. For example, thinking about the future, worrying about money, or feeling unsure about your goals can slowly take your energy. You may not notice it every day, but over time, it builds up. There is also a cultural aspect. Today, being busy is often seen as something positive. People say, "I'm so busy," as if it means they are successful or important. But being busy all the time is not healthy. It doesn't leave space for rest or recovery. Let's pause for a moment and think about this. When was the last time you truly rested? Not just sitting and watching something, but really resting, without checking your phone, without thinking about tasks, just allowing your mind to be calm. For many people, that kind of rest is rare. So, what can we do about all this? How can we feel less tired in a world that seems designed to make us tired? First, let's talk about small changes. You don't need to change your whole life. Start with something simple, like your morning routine. Try not to check your phone immediately after waking up. Give your brain a few minutes of calm. Maybe stretch, breathe, or just sit quietly. Second, pay attention to your sleep. Try to go to bed at the same time every day. Reduce screen use before sleep. Even 30 minutes without your phone before bed can make a difference. Third, move your body. You don't need to do intense exercise. A short walk, some stretching, or light activity can help your energy levels. The goal is not to become an athlete, but to remind your body that it's alive and active. Fourth, take breaks during the day. If you work or study for many hours, try to pause regularly. Even a 5-minute break can help your brain recover. During that break, avoid screens if possible. Look outside, walk a little, or just close your eyes. Another helpful idea is to reduce unnecessary decisions. For example, you can plan your meals or choose your clothes in advance. This may sound small, but it can save mental energy. Also, try to create boundaries with technology. Decide when you will stop checking messages or emails. Give yourself permission to disconnect. The world will not end if you reply later. Now let's talk about something very important: doing things that give you energy. Not everything in life should be about work or responsibility. Think about activities that make you feel good, maybe reading, listening to music, spending time with friends, or being in nature. These activities are not a waste of time. They are necessary for your well-being. They help you recharge. Another powerful idea is to accept that you cannot do everything. Sometimes we feel tired because we try to do too much. Learning to say no is not easy, but it can protect your energy. And finally, be kind to yourself. If you feel tired, it doesn't mean you are lazy or weak. It means your body and mind are asking for rest or change. Listen to that signal. Before we finish, I want to leave you with a simple reflection. Imagine your energy as a battery. Every activity either uses energy or gives energy. Try to notice what drains you and what recharges you. Then, slowly adjust your life to have more of the things that help you. You don't need to be perfect. Even small improvements can make a big difference over time. So yes, many people feel tired today. It's not just you. But the good news is that understanding the reasons is the first step to feeling better. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope this episode gave you some useful ideas and maybe helped you feel a little less alone in your tiredness. Take care of yourself, rest when you need it, and I'll see you in the next episode.